Max Sterling, welcome to LarpMix. A while back I posted on social media about this huge box that Calimacil had sent me, and I did speak to them, so I know at least one thing that's in there, which I'm very excited to finally be able to show and do a video on. So I'm super excited for at least that item that is in there, but I don't know what else. This seems like a really big box for a single item, so I'm going to assume that there's probably more than one thing in here. It's just been sitting in the corner of my house for weeks, and I do apologize, Calimacil, for not getting to this earlier, but it's just been such gnarly weather out, and unfortunately, life is busy right now with coming into spring and summer and LARP season firing back up. But I've finally got a few minutes here to open this box up and see what's inside, and whatever is inside, you can trust that I will make additional videos reviewing the item or items that are in here, as I do. And be sure to really give you the detailed breakdown. Calimacil, I'll include the link below. Great stuff. They shared with me recently some of the things that they are working on for the coming year or two, and the stuff that they're coming out with is just really awesome stuff. So even if you don't see anything on there now that interests you, be sure to bookmark their site and check back every so often. I would definitely check back at the end of summer if you haven't seen anything you need right now, because they're going to be releasing some really cool stuff, and they have also just recently released some really cool stuff. So I definitely suggest checking them out. They do a lot of their own development. They make a lot of things in-house. They don't just order from a larger warehouse somewhere like a dozen other shops do. They have some new companies that they're working with. So if you check out their site, you'll see a whole bunch of sort of new offerings from them. So Calimacil is really stepping it up. I'm really impressed with what they're doing and where they're going. And I have always liked everything that they do. But this one item, which I'm very excited to share with you when we get this box open, I've been looking to do a review for since I started this channel. So hopefully that is in there, and we can go and see about doing a review. I won't give you any spoilers. We're going to open the box and see what's there. But be sure to stay tuned after this video for other videos to check out those items. So enough blabbering for me. Let's go ahead and get this box cracked open and see what's inside. Check it out. Now, this is the package I received from Calimacil. It's been sitting in my room for a couple weeks now, and I really wanted to open it, but I haven't got around to doing it yet. So we're going to go ahead and unbox it together. I have an idea of what might be in it, but this is a pretty big box. So let's go ahead and open it and see what is actually inside. Ooh, the suspense. Well, look at this. We can see right off the bat that there are some arrows in here. Well, these are really, really light. Feels like real feathers. Wow, these are really, really light. I don't know if you've shot arrows before, but these are very light. Oh, these are even fairly soft. I have ones like this that are much harder. These are very soft, though, and this is, of course, incredibly soft. Same thing for these. These are quite light as well. Take a look at, if you can see that, the Calimacil name, and then the, looks like real feathers on here. Very nice. And then one additional one. This one's actually a little bit longer than the others. Even this one has their name on it. I'll tell you what, these seem These seem to be of incredibly good quality. These seem incredibly nice, and they're super, super light. I don't shoot bow and arrow very often, but when I have, these arrows are always much heavier than this. These are incredibly light though. Very, very cool. I'll have to find out some more information about these so I can share it with you. We're just opening it up today and seeing what's in there, but very bright, vibrant colors. You'd be able to find these pretty easily on the field. And like I said, very light. And all of this stuff seems very, very nice. You have the softer heads, and then you have these more solid heads, but they're still very, very soft. I'm very impressed with these arrows. Let me set these aside and see what else is in here. So this appears to be a bow that is in pieces. So maybe this is a, some sort of takedown bow. It looks like there's a string with it. Let me go ahead and open this up. Like I said, I'll have to do a video on each individual item to sort of do it justice, but I want to do just a quick unboxing video here. Wow, that looks really nice. Yeah, that feels really good. And then the arms are right here, and it looks like they just... So I'll tell you what, if you play and you have to travel, like on a train or a bus or something, look at this. This would definitely fit in a backpack, no problem if you're an archer. And then you just have to worry about getting the arrows. You can see that this is actually, the entire thing is much shorter than an arrow would be, but if you have to travel any distance and you do the archery portion, this would be amazing for you because it breaks down. Even if you had to travel internationally and fit it in a suitcase, this would definitely work. This is all, feels like real wood. This seems like it's very, very high quality. This is very nice. Let me set this aside though. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so here is another bow, and this one just seems like it is full-sized red. It looks like it has a leather over it. This appears to be maybe for the string to pull it back. I'll have to see what this is exactly. Maybe you know, comment below if you can see that through the bag. But it looks like it's for stretching maybe the string on the bow. Now here, this is definitely a bow as well. And it's nice that it comes in a sock like this. I actually purchased some socks in a previous video, but it's nice that they included some as well. I mean, this is very nice. This is just actually wood, it looks like. This is very nice looking. Now it says this is a 30-inch, 25-pound on here, so if your game allows 25-pound, then this would be the one for you. I'll string these all up and we're going to do some tests outside with them as well. Like I said, this is just an unboxing video, but I'll tell you what, so far I am very impressed with the build quality and the look of these. I mean, they are just fabulous. These bows are something new that Calimacil is getting into, and I'm quite glad that they decided to. When I asked them about their bows, they told me that they were very excited. They had been working on the different arrows and the bow options for quite a while. So they're very excited to bring these products to market, which is why I'm sort of showing them to you. But a lot of games, especially in the US, bows have been sort of going by the wayside over the years in favor of like Nerf style weapons and stuff, because just liability, and everybody is always looking to sue people here, so it's very hard to utilize actual bows. I'm hoping that with Calimacil offering these great products, maybe they can help to bring that back, at least to some of the U.S. games that I play. I'm not sure what the situation's like in other areas of the world, but here it's just something I've personally noticed over the years, is that the game started out with actual bows, low draw pulls, like 20 pounds, 25 pounds, and then just, over the course of a few decades, it went away, and now people are just running around with Nerf blasters, and it looks silly because the majority of people don't even paint them to genre them at all. I have some videos on that, but they still don't look great. These are actual bows. They're just a lower draw on them, so it's the real deal. And let's see, this is in its own box, so let's go ahead and open this up. I should open this box earlier. I didn't realize there was so much cool stuff in here. So this is a 25 pounds, 28-inch bow. This one has a shelf on it for an arrow, and wow, look at that. Hope you can see how nice that looks. It's very, very nice. So I'll have to string these up and actually go test them out, but I can tell you the build quality on these just looks phenomenal. The detail in them is great. These are, I'll have to double check, but I believe for the most part these are, I think almost all of these are wood. So I'll have to double check and see and get the names of them and stuff. But if you go on Calimacil's website, and I'll include the links below, they have these bows all for sale already. Make sure there was nothing else. I think that was it. But they have these bows all for sale already. So if you're coming into LARP season and you're an archer of any kind, then I would get over to their website and take a look and see what they have to offer, because these bows are just incredible. And just holding them, I can tell that this will be pretty awesome to work with. And they sent me strings for everything, so like I said, stay tuned for some videos actually reviewing each individual item and the arrows, and we'll talk about how they feel and how they fire and everything, and go from there. But let me lay these all out so you can get a good look at them. I'll give you some close-ups so you can see what you're getting with these. But yeah, once again, just holding these in my hand, I can tell you from the few bows that I have had over the years, which are all just like your real basic sort of historical bows, these are very nice. Some of them are a little bit more modern looking, some of them are not. So depending on what genre, and what time frame you're playing in, I think you probably find something for you. If you're playing fantasy games, then you're going to be fine no matter what you do with them here. But these arrows are really sort of the most impressive to me, with these real feathers on here. So let me go ahead and lay this stuff out here. So here's everything laid out. I'm kind of embarrassed because the thing I thought was like, I don't even know what I thought it was, but like a string puller or something, actually turned out to be a youth bow. So this is a very small, like sort of stealth bow. I think this would be very cool for kids. If your LARP allows kids, or if you just want to get something for your kids to play with. But this also, I think, would be very awesome for someone who's looking for just sort of a low-key takedown bow that you can carry around, you know, in a small container or a small satchel or something. I don't know. This would definitely fit in a backpack. If you travel and you play a game where it would make sense to have something like this, or probably like a fantasy game, or maybe even a post-apocalyptic style game, I think this very small bow would be great for you. This one doesn't require anything crazy to get the string on there. I was able to just bend it by hand and put the string on and leave it there for you to see. But yeah, the bottom arm just slips right into the handle, and that goes on there. You may have seen these before. I have not, so I thought it was pretty cool. This thing could fit in your back pocket, and you could walk around with it. So I think this little red one is very cool. I don't know if they make them in different colors or not. For my character, if they had one that was all black, would be great. If not, I'm pretty sure you can probably paint this without too much trouble. And then you see the other ones that I sort of already showed you in the video, which are all, you know, just amazing. They are, I think, mostly wood. I'll have to double check the descriptions online and see, but if they are made of something other than wood, I would be surprised, because with the graining and stuff, I mean, they really look like wood if they're not. So I'm convinced. And like I said, they're all low poundage, you know, 25, 20, maybe a 30 in there. I did put together the other one that comes apart so you could see what that actually looks like assembled. And, you know, I personally would be very happy with any single one of these to carry around at a LARP game, but for a rogue type of character, the ones that sort of disassemble have my heart. So when I go to my main game, I'm going to take this one with me and see about using it if I'm able to, because being able to just pull that apart and carry it around and then put it back together, you know, if I need to use it, I think would just be great. And then here's all of the arrows back here. I really can't wait to go out and test these. You know, we got the, you know, more bulbous sort of foam ones. And then we have, I don't know if they call them speed arrows or what they call them, but the smaller black heads that are on them, and they're all soft rubber. So I'm gonna go outside and, you know, shoot these around. But like I said, these arrows, incredibly light. They're real feathers on there. I mean, just amazing. So I can't wait. I really can't wait to get out and start testing these and make some videos on each of the bows and really sort of show you what they can do. Archery is something I love. You know, if you play any games, like I know in Skyrim, I always played stealth archer, you know, just like probably everybody else, but using the bows and having realistic looking ones, or actually real ones, you know, creates so much more immersion, makes the game so much better. And the fact that Calimacil has given us a bunch of options here, and this isn't even all that they sell. They have, you know, many other options as well. This is just sort of, you know, a few to take a look at and try. And then that they also have the arrows. They have literally everything you need. They got the strings, you know, they got the bows, they got the arrows, they got the arrowheads, they have everything you need to be an archer. And if you're at a game that doesn't have it, to try to introduce it or maybe bring it back, which is what I'm going to try to do here by showing how safe these are and also, you know, doing reviews on them. So please stay tuned for all those reviews. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I know it doesn't really show too much. I don't know the specific names of the items, but I just wanted to get this open so I can get motivated and also start showing you these items. As soon as the weather gets better, I promise you I'll be outside firing these off. So thank you for joining, and of course, as always, adventure on.